Good morning, everybody. How are you doing today? I hope today's finding you well. Well, it is Saturday morning, 10 a.m. in my neck of the woods, which is the East Coast of the United States, and I am so glad you're all here today. I'm going to do my morning routine that I do on every show. I am going to go and like myself on YouTube and share it onto the Twixverse that I'm alive. I always think of the Frankenstein movie um, when they zap the monster with electricity and he moves, and uh, Dr. Frankenstein is like, it's alive. So let me get this finished typed out. Let me put my Twitch channel on there so that anybody that wants to go watch over there can. And that is done here. Let me make sure everything is playing okay. Looks good here. I've got it muted so I don't have to hear echo. This looks good here. Let's do this and that. Let's make sure we are on emote. No, that's not what I want. Emote only off because I want people to be able to talk if they go over onto the Twitch side. Okay, I twixted Dad Man 24 minutes ago, and he just sent me a response. He is so funny. So let me go over here and watch this. I like monitoring Twitch um, because sometimes um, things happen over there that I don't always see on StreamYards. So there, we got that going there. Okay, we've got everything done. I was thinking of doing a poll today, but between doing the puzzle and stuff, sometimes it gets a little bit involved with me moving stuff around on my I'm afraid I'm gonna turn myself off and leave the stream by accident by hitting the wrong button. So we will start with our chat now. And I first off say good morning to Penny. Good morning to you. I hope you are having a wonderful day this morning. At least in my neck of the woods, it's morning. We have Saribot and Stream Elements over on the Twitch side. We have Chicken Lady. Good morning. Today we do a little different than we do on the weekends. We actually saw work on a puzzle while I talk about the show and stuff like that. It's really, really kind of fun. And Penny says, hello to Chicken Lady. I love using that emote there. We have Last Son of K. Hello, good morning to you. Um, we have Rod Thunderheart. Good morning. I'm so glad you're here this morning. Let's see. We have some hellos. Uh, wow, you ran your hills 2 hours ago. Oh, good for you. I was in bed 2 hours ago. Um, and Mr. Angel, I can't believe it. YouTube finally alerted me on time for a change. This is a legendary day. YouTube's finally has its alerts working after a decade of trying. Oh, well, I'm so glad you're here. It is I think a very early good morning for you. So good morning to you. Let's see, da, da, da. And we have Dead Man Walking. Good morning to you all. And so there we have it. We have 11 people watching. Wow. Thank you guys so much for that. Um, we have 9 people on the YouTube side with how many likes do we have? We have 10 likes. Wow. Thank you so much. We are ahead of the game to begin with. So we're going to start right off into our game, and then we can just kind of chat while we're playing it. On the weekends, we do stuff a little differently than the week. During the week, I show slides of the birthdays and the celebrations. Um, I am, on the weekends, I do a puzzle and we talk about them, and I still have memes because memes, um oh, it's close to dinner time where you're at. Oh, okay. I don't know why I got so I'm just confused all the time. It's yeah, I'm lucky to remember what time it is where I'm at. I have to look at my clock all the time, um, just to make sure I tell you guys the right time. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to start our puzzle. The puzzle that we do every week is called Duo Trigirdle. My oldest showed this to me. If you've ever played the Wordle game, it's like that. What you're trying to do is, excuse me, I had a little hiccup there. What we're trying to do is we're trying to solve uh, find out what 32 words. And we have 39 guesses to solve all 32 words. There are many ways you can do it. The way I do it, because it's the easiest with doing it with people in a chat, is we do one word at a time. So we have to figure out the first word and then it'll show us the second one. When we finish the second one, the third one. But as we guess the letters, it will they will always they count for all the other words. We'll play it and oh, I'm mixing hungries and yes, okay. Yeah, so sorry. Oh, well, thank you, Penny, but you have fun with your grandson today. And we have Grand Blues Wendigo Cocho Dragon. Good morning to you. So we're just going to go ahead and start the puzzle. And the first word I always do is adieu. Whoops, I spelled it wrong. Adieu because it has four of the six vowels. So I include Y as a vowel because sometimes they do that. And it helps us kind of start off. So it has the only letter that it has vowel is A, but I haven't tried O. So at this point, I try to figure out if maybe what time in Florida at the moment? It is 10:08 a.m. in the morning, and we are on the East Coast. Yes, Florida, Eastern time zone. So we have adieu, and we're going to figure out. I try to figure out another word that has an A in it, not in the first spot, because as you can see, the A is yellow. Um, and when the A is yellow, that it's in the word, but not in the correct location. So I try to think of a word that has an A, and since we haven't tried O, so M O. Is there a word that starts at MOATS? Is moats a word? Let's try moats because that kind of gets that S in there also. Okay, so it has an A and a T and no O. There's no O in this one. So we have to kind of look and figure out there's not a T. The A is not in the first spot or the second spot, and the T is not in the fourth. So I just kind of try to look at words that have those letters in it. And we go from there, and there's no S. Oh, excuse me. So I was thinking of doing thank, THANK, but the A isn't in the third spot, so that um, catch. Ooh, that's a good one to try. Okay, C is in the second spot. Oh, no, catch was the word. Sorry. See, because up here it turned green. Up here it turned green. So that was the first word. So now we're on the second word. And the second word has the C. It's blue, so the C is in the fifth spot. And there's an E, but we don't know where that is. And Mr. Angel says, "Ah, you are 6 hours behind me in the past." Well, here in today's Here are today's winning lottery numbers from the future. It'd be so funny if those actually worked. Dad may go out and buy a lottery ticket right now. We should do it just to see if it actually does anything. I think that would be so funny. Okay, so this is our letters for today. There's an E and a C. The C is in the fourth spot. It also I have it here where this bottom line here, if it has a letter in this bottom line, that's where it goes. So we know a C is here. We just don't know where an E is. So and the only vowel um of the A-E-I-O-U, there still might be a Y in here, but is E. And remember, we can have multiple letters. Like you can have double, you can have two, not two E's or two L's or two anything. So you can have three if it works. So let's see, what could this word be? I have no idea. I always start off like this. What could this word be? Um, Hmm. See what see? Unfortunately, this lottery info leaked, so you would have to share the prize with 254 million others. You owe the lottery €3 now. Oh, I'm trying to figure out what that last letter could be because it can't be an H. C, could be a Y if we did something with that. Or K, something, something, E-C-K. How about wreck? Do you think wreck might work? And oh, hello, crock. Could be crock. Nope, there's no C in the first spot. So it can't be crock, but wreck. I think it might be wreck. And good morning to you, masters. I'm so sorry that you're from in the hospital. So it is ECK are the last three letters, but wreck was not the word. So what could this one be? I love playing this game, Rod. I normally do it with when I don't do it when I do it by myself, I have all 32 puzzles at the same time so I can, you can go around and pick different ones, but that is too hard to do with a group. So this is why I do where we solve one word at a time. It's also very challenging. Can't be spec because S is not one of the letters, but that's a good guess. But let's try fleck. F-L-E-C-K. Now, if it's correct, we're going to go to the next panel. We're going to go to the next panel, and this will turn green. So let's see if it does. I always freak out when, yep, it was fleck. So here we go. We have the next one. R-I and C are in the second, third, and fourth spots. And then there's an E. I think I know what this word is. While you guys are gonna, I'll let you guys look at that and figure it out. I'm going to tell you a couple birthdays that are today. We have Steve's Jobs' birthday anniversaries today. 56 years old when he passed away in 2011. He led the personal computer revolution by co-founding Apple with Steve Wozniak, and during his time as CEO of Apple, they released such revolutionary devices as iMac, iPod, iPhone, and iPad. He also founded the software company NEXT and was chairman for Pixar and a member of the Walt Disney Company's board of directors. Wow. And I was reading, and it said that he got the name of, Apple because he picked apples on a farm when he was younger. And Dadman says to Masters, glad you're here. And says to, let's see what we have here. Masters asks Angel, Mr. Angel asks Master if he is okay, and he goes, heading for another circle, and also they will cut again. LOL, but I am still standing. Well, we will have you in our thoughts, uh, Masters, during this time. Um, so, Brick, it could be Brick, Queck. Now, how did you know the holy, sacred, forbidden word of my home planet? You know this means war. Yes. And Masters, Mr. Angel says, may your day be blessed with healing and good health. And Damon says, if there's karaoke tonight, he's going to do that song. So we say Brick or Price. It can't be Brick because we need an E in there, Dadman, but that was a good guess. And Last Son of K says Price. So let's see if it is Price. And it is Price. So our next one has an F, an L, and there is a U in it. The F and L are spaces 1 and 2, and U is not at the end. Um, Bryce Pepperton's birthday is also today. He's 38 years old. He is a fourth degree black belt in Tang Soo Do. Um, and he is a martial arts instructor, but he also provides voices for English versions of several Japanese anime series, particularly of those of young male protagonists. He has done such programs as Pokemon Origins, Attack of Titans, Sword Art Online, The Vampire Dies in No Time, and Black Clover. He also has voiced characters in films and video games. Master says next Saturday will be his big bazaar at on his channel. So please all be there. I will. Dadman, can you put Master's link in the? I know you're probably still laying in bed, but I'm going to ask if you could go and put Master's link in the channel for me. That would be fantastic. So we have this word here, FL, with in the beginning, and then there's a U. Um, and we will do one more birthday, and then we'll see if anybody has any guess. I have a guess. Our next one is Daniel Kaluuya, 35 years old. He is a British actor who gained international fame for his starring role in Jordan Peele's horror suspense film Get Out. He went on to appear as W'Kabi in Marvel's Black Panther and also appeared alongside Rowan Atkinson in the film Johnny English Reborn. He was also in the movies Sicario and Kick-Ass 2. He won an Oscar for Best Supporting Actor for his role in Judas and the Black Messiah. I think his bazaar is on Twitch. Masters, is that gonna be on your Twitch channel or your YouTube channel or both? Today is we're gonna mix in some celebrations in here. Today is International I Hate Coriander Day. And this is from nationaltoday.com. By the way, I get my birthdays information from the website famousbirthdays.com. And also I get a lot of the bio from Wikipedia. If it's something different, then I will let you know. For my celebrations, I use 3 websites. I use nationaltoday.com, nationaldaycalendar.com, and daysoftheyear.com. All those are in the information of every show, so that if you wanna go check them out, you, um You can. So it is International I Hate Fluff. Oh, it could be fluff. Yeah, give me 1 second. I'm going to read about International I Hate Coriander Day. This originated in 2013 with the inception of a Facebook group entitled simply I Hate Coriander. The sole purpose of creating this group was so that like minded people could get together and express their utter disdain for the herb through messages and posts of all sorts. And before you laugh it off as an insignificant group, the number of members has risen to more than 200,000. They also sell merchandise. I hate coriander merchandise. So let's see if it is fluff. I was either thinking fluff or flung, but fluff would be, oh, uh-oh, what did I just do? I hit the wrong button. Give me a second. What did I do? Oh, oh, I scared myself. There we go. Now let's try to type it in. So let's see if it is fluff. It is fluff. I was thinking maybe flung, Flung. Wow, that was really good. Now this one we have an F, an I, and a T and an H already. Um, who can hate coriander? What did that poor herb ever do to get this hate? I don't know, but apparently a lot of people hate it. It's also National Tortilla Chip Day. I love tortilla chips. And I made some homemade salsa. Oh my gosh, it was so good. Cheese nachos, put some cheese on it with salsa. Guacamole. So go get some tortilla chips and enjoy them today on National Tortilla Chip Day. Fight? I think it might be. Let's try that. Fight. Fight. Yes, it is fight. Now this one it has a C, an R, an E, a D. It has all these letters in it. So all our letters are there with a C at the beginning. And we have Corey. Hello, Corey. Good morning to you. We are working on our puzzle. We've actually solved five of the words already, and we have only used 8 guesses. That is really, really good. So, absolutely, we are just trucking along here. You want to know another? Oh, I want to. I want to. There's some really cool days today, but I'm going to wait to get to them. Cedar, yes, very good. Cedar. Before I type that in to make sure, I'm going to do one more celebration. It's National Trading Card Day today. And from daysoftheyear.com, it says, take a little walk down memory lane and head back to a simpler time. Before the internet and even before television, one amazing way that people connected over certain topics was through trading cards. They were printed on cardstock and originally tucked in cigarette and gum packages. These trading cards went from a barely noticeable add-on to a fascinating hobby and a popular part of American culture. Now you just buy the cards. I remember getting the getting trading cards, and the gum was so nasty, I'd throw the gum out and just keep the trading cards. And we have Emily Gangadine and Sammy. Hello, Emily and Sammy. And yes, I am going to actually post this um, up because I think this is very important. Next Saturday, Masters is going to have a bazaar off of his Twitch channel. If you can go there and support him and help him, he is trying to get funds to go back home and also lighten lighten the load of his stuff. So yeah, go over there and check it out next Saturday. I am not sure what time it will be. When I do find that out, I will let you know. Yes, it's a fun game. It's a fun game. It really helps you. I like 'em. Said, "I will be listening in while I hit the shower, just threw my coffee over my lap. Ow. I'll be black, but be lurking in the meantime. Ouch, that coffee was hot. Ooh, stop laughing. I'm sorry. Oh, ooh, ow, ow, ow. Ow, ow, ow." And yes, the gum was nasty in those. It can't be, Chuck because we have the letter CDAR, so we think it is, cedar, so we are going to try that word. Gotta make sure my there we go, cedar. It is cedar, and now we have this one. It has an R, an A, a C, and an H. I think I know what this one is. And hello, stunning to you. So, yeah, I know you're moving slow today. I know. Dad man is Chuck Norris bypasses this game's rules. Well, Chuck Norris can do that. Good for Chuck Norris. It is Trace Cyrus's birthday today. He's 35 years old. He's an American musician. He's the son of country music singer Billy Ray Cyrus and the brother of Miley Cyrus and Noah Cyrus. He is the backing vocalist and guitarist of the band Metro, and he also owns a clothing company called From Back Seats to Bedrooms. 35 years old. And our next one is Shinsuke Nakamura, 44 years old, a Japanese professional wrestler. He's currently signed with the WWE, where he performs on the Raw brand. Nika- Nakamura is known for his time in the New Japan Pro Wrestling, where he is a former 3-time heavyweight champion for his first reign coming at the age of 23 years old and 9 months, making him the youngest IWGP Heavyweight Champion. He is best known for his time in the New Japan. Oh wait, I already wrote that. He's got five IWGP Intercontinental Championships and one IWGP Tag Team Championship. Yes, Shinsuke Nakamura, 44 years old today. And we have Phil Knight also, a multi-billionaire who co-founded the famous shoe company Nike. In 1984, his company created the Air Jordan, a shoe specifically designed for superstar Michael Jordan, which went on to become one of the most popular shoe brands in the world. He served as chairman and CEO of the company until he stepped down in 2015, and he is also the owner of the stop motion film production company Laika. So Phil Knight, 86 years old today. So let's see, what could this be? I think I know what this word is. Did anybody put anything in? I'm going to go ahead and type this word in. I think this word is RANCH. I think it's ranch. How many of you guys think it's ranch? Good, good. I have an agreement, so if it's wrong, we have 2 people here. So let's look at ranch. And it was ranch. Yay! And this one has all the letters in it. It has an A in the middle, and the letters D, R, G, and U are all around it. So let's see if we could figure out what this word is while I do a couple more birthdays. I'll do one more birthday. Corey Graves, 40 years old, an American wrestler, color commentator, and retired professional wrestler. He is currently signed to WWE, where he is a play by play commentator on the SmackDown brand. It's got the letters. It's got the letters D, R, G, and U in it, and the A is in the middle. So it's blank, blank, A, blank, blank, and the letters to use are D, R, G, and U. Let's see what else about him. He was a former NXT Tag Team Champion and a former WWE 24/7 champion, and he's also known for his works on the independent circuit under the ring name Sterling James Keenan. Corey Graves. So we have guard. Let's see if that's it. Guard. Guard that uses all the letters that have been in there. And you are correct. This one has got, I'm just going to go ahead and type this one in because it only has one letter and MEA is already said it's in the beginning. The N is the other letter and T is what we have left. This one has blank ENT. There's an O. I know what this word is, but let's see if someone else can figure it out. There's an O that either is in the first spot or the last spot. Today is Open That Bottle Night. Do you have a special bottle of wine that you've been saving for the perfect occasion? Well, today is that day. This day is dedicated to making sure that those bottles of wine that you have been saving are opened up, used, and enjoyed. And yes, Chicken Lady and Last Son of K, I believe you are correct. I will type that in when I read about this next celebration. Yes, the one that came up blank USSY. Yes, we had, our last puzzle last week. This is it had, the first letter was missing and it had USSY. It was not the word that most people think of to begin with. It was fussy, Fussy. So, yes, let's type this in and see if it's right. Bento. Bento, yes, and this one, it already has it all in, so we're just gonna type that one in, beget. The next one is RE with the letters I, S, and N left, that are the other 3 letters. Today is also Dragobet. What is Dragobet, you ask? Well, from nationaltoday.com, it says it's a traditional Romanian observance that is celebrated 10 days after Valentine's Day. It's dedicated to love and nature. With the month of February marking the onset of spring, all of nature itself seems to be in celebration, as birds begin to mate and build their nests during this time. For this reason, this day is also known as a day when birds are betrothed. And in turn, this promising sign inspires Romanian youth to pursue their own future mates. Why the name Dragobet, though? Well, legend has it that he was the son of Baba Docia, the goddess who ushered in spring, and because of his unending kindness, he was blessed by the Virgin Mary to be the guardian of love. Aw, that's so sweet. And yes, I believe it is resin. So let's type in that word resin. We have solved 12 of the 32 words. We only have 20 more to go. And this next one has an E and S in the second and third spot. And we have a T, A, and L for the other 3 letters. Billy Zane's birthday is today, by the way. Did you guys know that? He's 58 years old. His breakthrough role was in the 1989 Australian film Dead Calm. He was also in Titanic, The Phantom, the Back to the Future franchise, Memphisville, Demon Knight, The Believer, and the Sniper film series. In television, he was in Twin Peaks, which is quite ironic because I'm going to share a celebration next. He had voice roles in the video game Kingdom Hearts, and he's also an abstract expressionist painter and has many solo and group exhibitions. Talking about Twin Peaks, today is Twin Peaks Day. Why is today Twin Peaks Day, you ask? Well, it commemorates the day that FBI agent Dale Cooper comes to town to investigate the death of Laura Palmer. He arrives in the town at 10:55 a.m. in the first episode called Northwest Passage. This event is marked by Cooper saying, Diane, 11:30 a.m., February 24th, entering the town of Twin Peaks, 5 miles south of the Canadian border, 12 miles west of the state line. I've never seen so many trees in my life. He dictates that into his ever present micro cassette recorder for his far off assistant Diane to someday transcribe. Twin Peaks was created by David Lynch and it premiered on TV in 1990. I love this word. It tantalized viewers who enjoyed crime and mystery shows. The show was canceled after its second season, but it remained a fan favorite and it grew a cult following over the years. Um, though it was canceled after 2 seasons, it had a very strong um, though it was canceled by ABC 2 seasons after a very strong start because the viewership fell, it is still a very influential show on what followed. It basically gave birth to the FBI versus supernatural theme of the X-Files. But its most important contribution was the very idea of making television with masterful cinematography, elaborate, subtle plotting, and visceral emotional punch like The Sopranos, Mad Men, and Breaking Bad. What makes Twin Peaks unique among these are the open-ended strangeness, its its total commitment to chance and dream logic. So it is Twin Peaks Day today, and we have the word Tesla. Well, let's try it. Tesla. And Tesla is the word. And good morning, Sci-Fi Mombi. How are you doing this morning? We have solved 13 of our 32 words. We are getting through our birthdays pretty good here, and we have some really cool celebrations that we have talked about. So this one has a D-U-S-T and a U in the third spot. So what could it be? I have an idea. I'm going to give you guys a chance to guess. Deborah Jo Rupp's birthday is today. She's 73 years old. She's a quirky and funny television actress who became known to audience as Kitty Foreman on That 70s Show. She also had a recurring role as Alice on Friends. She voiced the character Mrs. Helpman for the television's animated series Teacher's Pet. She appeared on the comedy films Big, Death Becomes Her, Sergeant Bilko, Garfield the Movie, and She's Out of My League. She also starred as sex therapist Dr. Ruth Westenheimer in the plays Dr. Ruth, All the Way, and Becoming Dr. Ruth. 73 years old today. Has anyone else figured out what this word is? Remember, there can be another letter that can be used as a vowel. John Nolan is 46 years old today. He's an American musician, best known as a guitarist and co-lead vocalist of Taking Back Sunday and the former lead singer, pianist, and guitarist of Straight Light Run. He left Taking Back Sunday in 2003 along with bassist Sean Cooper, with whom he formed the group Straight Light Run. He is also a solo artist and has recorded an album called Height and Live at Looney Tunes. John Nolan. And I think Last Son of Kid, I'm going to use your second guess because I think it is study. So we'll get it right together or we will get it wrong together. And it is study. So this one has S-I-T-Y, S-I at the beginning. There, we don't know what the middle letter is, and a T-Y. I have an idea what this is. Um, I'm going to talk about birthdays while you guys are figuring it out. George Thorogood, his 74 years old today. He's a blues singer with hits like the original songs Bad to the Bone and I Drink Alone. He's also helped to popularize older songs by American icons such as Move It On Over, Who Do You Love, and House Rent Blues, One Bourbon, One Scotch, One Beer. With his band, the Delaware Destroyers, Thorogood has released over 20 albums, 2 of which have been certified platinum and 6 have been certified gold. He has sold 15 million records worldwide. Thorogood and his band continued to tour extensively, and in 2014, the band celebrated their 40th anniversary of performing. Oh my goodness gracious. And we have a guess, 60. I believe you are correct. 60, 60. Is it 60? Yes, it's 60. So this one, I already know what all the letters are. We have all of them but one. So I'm going to go ahead and type this one in, which is utile. And then we have one that has all the letters, which is gone. At this point, we get a lot of the letters. So we have an E, an A, and an H that have already been in the puzzle, and an L and H that are not. Let's see if we can you can figure out that word. Um, it is World Bartender Day today. So, bartenders are indispensable in the hospitality industry. They mix our favorite drinks, keep customers happy, and sometimes create delicious new drinks. Don't know what you want to drink? Ask the bartender for their suggestions. You just might find yourself a new favorite drink. World Bartender Day today. Very, very cool. Well, that is that page. We are done. So, what could this word be? Blank EA, blank H with the letters L and S. Do we have any ideas what this letter could be? Do we? I bet you Sammy might know what this letter is. What could it be? Do we have any ideas? Well, I have only 2 more celebrations, and I kinda wanna hold off on them. We have some birthdays. I'll talk about birthdays and see if anyone can figure it out. Oh, this is one for, wait, no, first we're gonna do yes, George Thorogood's birthday is Bartender's Day also, yes. It is also Chris Finn. He's 51 years old. He's a musician. He was a percussionist and backing vocalist for the heavy metal band Slipknot from 98 to 2019, in which he was designated number 3. He was also the bassist for Will Haven uh, from 2010 to 2012. Chris Finn, 51 years old today. And we have a guest, Leash, Leash. Leash. Is it Leash? It is Leash. And the next one is a loser, which I am not calling any of you guys a loser. But since I already have all the letters here, we're going to go ahead and go for it. And then we have a B, a U in the beginning, an E at the last letter with the letters G and L. And this is for Dadman here. It is Hannes Wagner's birthday. He died at 81 years old. He is one of the original 5 Hall of Fame inductees in baseball, who recorded 3,415 hits while batting, a 3.27 across his career with the Louisville Colonels and the Pittsburgh Pirates from 1897 to 1917. Because of his extraordinary speed and German origins, he was given the nickname the Flying Dutchman. His baseball card was so rare that it became the highest priced baseball card of all time. So, Honus Wagner, one of the original 5 Hall of Fame inductees in the Baseball Hall of Fame. Yes, that is an old name. And we have Sammy Kershaw, 66 years old, American country music artist. He has released 16 studio albums. He has 3 certified, um, 3 platinum and 2 gold. It's difficult to balance your checkbook while listening to you. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry, chicken lady. That is too funny. Um, he has more than 25 singles that have entered the top 40 on Billboard Hot Country Songs. Some of his only number 1 hit, "She Don't Know She's Beautiful," and he has 10 more top 10 hits. Cadillac Style, Anywhere But Here, Haunted Heart, Queen of My Double Wide Trailer, I Can't Reach Her Anymore, National Working Woman's Holiday, Third Rate Romance, Meant to Be, Vidalia, and Love of My Life. Sammy Kershaw, 66. If he was a fry cook, they would have called him the Frying Dutchman. Ha ha ha. I want to think on the game rather than do what I need to do. Oh, take a break. We'll get done soon. You'll get it done. So we have a B, U, two blank letters, and an E with G and L. This word I am going to go ahead and tell you is bugle, Guble. Nope, it's not. It will not do it says that is not it. Let's try something Bulge. Oh, it is not bugle. It is bulge. I would have gotten that one wrong. Because it said it went yellow, um, I take that as a thing of saying, "Oop, it's not that word." So it is bulge. Let's see if that is correct. That is. So our next one is a C, an R. At the first, we have a T at the end, and a Y and P are two of the letters that aren't being used. So does anyone know what this one is? I am going to, this is, get me pictures of Spider-Man. Yes, crypt. Very good, stunning. Crypt, crypt. And the next one is T blank IGH. Remember, you can double letters um, if you want. We have a neat holiday. This one I think is the neatest holiday. It's celebrated on the last Saturday of February, and it is International Sword Swallowers Day. Yes, you heard me right. There is a day specifically for those people who swallow swords. And this is from nationaltoday.com. Sword swallowers, aka those guys who pass long, pointy, sharp instruments through their mouths into their stomachs. And this is not recommended for anybody to do at home. So if you are listening, please do not try this at home. It is very, very dangerous. Often, okay, these people often don't get the same level of fame and respect as other entertainers. This holiday was specially created to recognize and appreciate sword swallowers while educating people about their contribution to the world. This day has another higher purpose, too. It attempts to eradicate all myths surrounding sword swallowing and bring global attention to how the sword swallowing community has helped both medically and scientifically. This month of February also plays host to National Swallowing Disorders Month. Okay. This initiative was formed to raise money for esophageal cancer research and fund medical treatment for injured sword swallowers. International Sword Swallowers Day. Yes, that's not suggestive at all. You are correct. You are correct. Oh my goodness gracious. And yes, I believe the word is thigh. So let's see. Thigh. Thigh is correct. The next one, it already tells me all the letters are there. Matey. This one, PO blank PY. What could this letter be? It could be two words. Let's see which one gets suggested first. I'm very curious about which one is suggested. I knew that would be the first one. Poopy, poopy. I do not think it's poopy. Do you want me to try putting poopy in? I will try putting poopy in, and if it's poopy, I am going to laugh hysterically. I'm yes, chicken lady, that's the one I thought of. But if it's poopy, I'm going to laugh. It is not poopy. Oh wait, it was poopy. It was poopy, everybody. No, it wasn't. It was poppy. I'm kidding. There it is. The actual word is poppy. Unfortunately, yes, it is poppy. Poppy, but I think poopy would have been quite funny myself. And rupee is it? And then we have blank T blank ER with O and H as the other words. I know that was lame. Uh, I thought of both of them. I don't know where my mind is. Uh, it is Floyd Merriweather Jr.'s birthday today. He's 47 years old, five-time division world champion boxer. He's won 15 world titles and became known for his loud mouth and brash personality. He improved his career to 48-0 after defeating Manny Pacquiao in what was deemed the fight of the century in May 2015. He retired in 2017 with a record of 50 wins, 0 losses. Floyd Merriweather Jr. Wow, let's see. I haven't really looked and checked. Let me see. Wow, we have 14 people watching on YouTube. Thank you guys very much for watching. That is so, so fun. And we have 13 people that said that they liked it. I hope that 14th person liked it also. And on Twitch, we have 2 people watching. Thank you very much for that. Okie dokie. So we have our next word here, and Stunning has said other. So let's check that out here real quick. Oh, whoops. Make sure I've got the right spot pushed here. OTHER, other. And yes, it is. And there is our next one. It's got an A at the second and third, and an RHM for the other letters. It is also Marjorie Maine's birthday today. She was 85 years old. She worked on Broadway. She worked in vaudeville and made her Broadway debut in 1916. She was frequently cast in tough, domineering roles, like at the Dude Ranch operator in the 1939 film The Women. If you saw her picture, most if you like old stuff, you probably wouldn't recognize her. She became known for her role as Ma Kettle in the 10 installments of the Ma and Pa Kettle film franchise. I actually have all of them, and they are hilarious. We have Barry Bostwick, 79 years old, an American actor best known for portraying Brad Majors in the Rocky Horror Picture Show. He was also in the sitcom Spin City, and he has considerable success in musical theater. He won the Tony Award for his role in The Robber Bridegroom. Barry Bostwick, 79 years old today. And our word is guessed as harem, Haram. I believe that is correct. So we have this one here, S blank UID. And speaking of harems, we're going to, I love this guy's name. It has nothing to do with harems, but I just love his name. Stephen McFeely. Feely, Feely. Stephen McFeely. And we have Bernie here. Hey, Bernie. How are you? Well, absolutely, you can borrow it. They are really funny. And Last Son of Cain. Oh, Brad. Yes, yes, yes. I love that movie. I actually have that one on DVD too. Stephen McFeely is 57 years old. With Christopher Marcus, he is one of the highest grossing screenwriters altogether in terms of worldwide box office. They have grossed a total of 9.3 billion. They gained worldwide recognition for their works that include the Chronicles of Narnia film series, the Marvel Cinematic Universe. They wrote the first three Captain American films, the first Avenger, Winter Soldier, and Civil War, in addition to Thor, The Dark World, Avengers Infinity War, and Avengers Endgame. They also created ABC's Agent Carter TV series, which is also set in the MCU. Stephen McFeely, 55 years old. And we have squid. I believe you are correct. We have squid. And then we have SI blank ED. Let's see if we can figure that one out. We have a really cool, I'll do this one when we finish it because I think this is cool. Eduardo Lima is a graphic designer and artist who is most recognized for his works on the Harry Potter film series, as well as Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them and Fantastic Beasts, The Crimes of Grindelwald. He has also worked on the cover designs for the book series as well. He is referenced throughout the film series with such characters as the author of Edwardus Lima and the duelist Lima. He first began working with the Harry Potter franchise in 2004 when he was hired to work on Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. Sized. I believe you are correct. And then we have Tetra. It's already there. And we have, what could this one be? We don't know the first letter. The last are U, D, G, E in that order. Our last person is Brian Smith, 57 years old, an astrophysicist who won the 2011 Nobel Peace Prize in Physics for providing evidence that the universe is expanding at an accelerated rate. He won the Australian Academy of Science Palsys Medal 10 years before. He is a distinguished professor and Australian Research Council Laureate Fellow at the Australian National University Mount Stromlo Observatory and Research School of Astronomy. Wow, that is a long one. Oh, wait, and I left out and astrophysics. I ran out of breath. He earned his PhD in astronomy at Harvard in 1993. So it can't be Pudge because P is already used. The only other letters we have are a J and a V. So what could that? Can't be fudge. Judge. Judge is the first one. You guess. I was looking backwards. So judge is correct. And our last one, we already have the letter there. So I will solve it. It is dries. And we are going to talk about our last holiday, which I think it's so cool and I really want to do this one day. So dries. We have completed it. It took us 49 minutes and 49 minutes, 11 seconds, point, I don't know. It took us 49:11:03. 49 minutes to do this. Wow, it is 57 minutes into the show. Thank you guys so much for never cover a judge by its book. Well, okay, so that is our puzzle for today. Um, let's remove this. And we're going to advance this. We're going to close this. I have to, I have to, and we're going to do that. Okay, so we're going to have memes in a second, but we have one last celebration, which is the Lantern Festival. And this is a holiday. I would love to go to one of their lantern festivals. You can have flying lanterns and floating lanterns. Um, and thank you, Chicken Lady. You have a wonderful day also. Thank you for staying with the puzzle, and I hope your checkbook balances. So thank you very much. So the last celebration is the Lantern Festival. Um, I just think that it would be so neat to go to that. And I just love this. It says, this is from Days of the Year. Amidst the dark winter sky glows a world of wonder, an ancient Chinese tradition of sparkling lights and colors to warm the heart and ignite the soul. The Lantern Festival awaits. It's also known as Shangyong Festival or the Yangzhou Ji Festival. It's a traditional Chinese holiday that falls during the first month of the lunar calendar on the 15th day. So it varies when it is celebrated. It can be anywhere from February to early March. Um, this festival is a celebration of the end of the Chinese New Year and the start of the new year. It's a time for family to come together and enjoy food, entertainment, and the lighting of lanterns. One of the fundamental traditions of the Lantern Festival is the display and appreciation of colorful lanterns, as well as other activities such as firework displays, parades, traditional dances, and musical performances. Many people also participate in cultural activities such as solving riddles written on lanterns and eating sweet dumplings called yan zhao. Mmm, yum. So that is the festival. I would love to go to that. They also have dragon dances, which, oh, I watched this one group on on TikTok, and they post their videos of them practicing and them doing their dragon dances. Oh my gosh, it's just fascinating. It is just so fascinating. So, I really want to see that festival. I think it would be fantastic. Uh, I'm go one day, I will there's just so many things I wanna do. Uh, I need to go when the cherry blossoms are blue I can't I'd have to stay for a year to see all that I wanna see. But yes. So we are done with our birthdays and our celebrations, so it is time for our memes. It is meme time. It's the one thing I do make, for the weekends, and, we had, National Bartender Day today, and so this is what our memes are about today. So here we go. Please be patient with the bartender. Even a toilet can only serve only one asshole at a time. You know, they say how bartenders are like your therapists and all that stuff. I bet you they are so sick of that. They just want to serve your drink and just you just drink it. Just quit talking to me. I would just I would not be a good bartender because I'd be, suck it up. I would not have any patience at all with them. Mister, hey, can I get a cheap shot? Bartender, you're ugly and no one loves you. Me, I didn't ask for a double. Bartender, on the house. You almost want to buy the 30 gold Optimus Prime figure. He got dragon markings on him and it is dope. Oh, wow. I love dragons. I do. I was born in the year of the dragon. I just think they're a fascinating creature and the different uh in different countries how dragons look differently. Um I just love that. I just love dragons. I don't have a drinking problem. I just celebrate everything. Like the fact that shirts have armholes. I'll be celebrating that tonight. Goodness. Oh. Oh my My family told me to get help for my drinking, so I hired a bartender. There's been a few Dragon Transformers over the years. I bet you they are so cool. I bet you they are so, so cool. Now, I in no means uh, encourage or promote um, unhealthy drinking habits. If you're going to drink, please drink responsible. Um, that being said, besides my day job, I'm also a pretty decent bartender. Except I'm my only customer. I also don't get paid, and I work from home. We have 16 people watching. Thank you guys so much for watching. I would do a poll like, what's your favorite drink? But there's just so many, and I don't really um, drink mixed drinks and things, so I don't know. I mean, I could do your what's your favorite liquor, but then there'd still be you didn't have mine on there. There's just too many. When you've been a bartender for 14 years, I hate the public. The public is stupid. Exactly. Like I said, please quit saying bartenders are someone you can talk to about your problems. They don't care. They don't care. Most of them don't. It's their job to sit there and make you drinks. They pretend to listen so you'll give them a tip, hopefully. They just smile and shake their head. Woo, it's Friday. Oh, wait. I'm a bartender. Megatron was supposed to be a dragon in the last Michael Bay movie, but they went with the jet mode instead. Mm. Bartender, give me a screwdriver. Make it fast. Of course, sir. Where would you like it? In the chest or the back? Yes. Yes. I'm sure they think that a lot. That's also retail after 4 days. Which one is kind of like me? This one? Which one's I have no patience for people. I worked at my sister's consignment store, and like I say, it it was hard. I would, I would have to deal with somebody, and I'd turn around and look at the back room where they're working, and I would go my mom or my sister was there, and I would go, "My face hurts, I'm from smiling. I don't wanna smile at them anymore. They're all stupid." Oh, yes, just I'm not that bad. I am not that bad. That is not true. I resemble that remark. Stop it. So a guy claiming to be Charles Dickens walks into my bar and ordered a martini. I asked him, olive or twist? Oh, oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. Oh. Oh. The hard part about being a bartender is figuring out who is drunk and who is just stupid. Oh. That's one thing I can say. Usually, if they walk, when they go into a retail store, you can just assume they're stupid. The bartenders have to do a little bit more work with their figuring out. I love that cat. That cat is so, so funny. I'm at a good place right now. Not emotionally, but this bar has good drink specials. Once again, I do not advocate using alcohol to solve your problems, but this one is just really funny. Not an assumption, an educated guess. Yeah, I about people being stupid, I'm thinking what you're referring to. No, I this it's not even an educated guess. They're just stupid. Most of them are. And some of the stuff they ask, you're like, "Really? Really? No, I'm not gonna mark this down. No. If you don't want it at that price, go away." Uh, okay, I had a regular at a hotel bar every night drunk at the bar. My wife doesn't understand me. Every bloody night, after 4 months, I grabbed and said to him, "Okay, we're waiting for the next. We're waiting for part two." I should have waited till part two came up. While we're waiting for part two, we will go to the next meme. Bart, a bartender. Oh, if your name is Bart, be careful. There are bartenders out there that are going to get you. Yes, yes, you'd said to yeah, your wife doesn't understand you because 'cause you're sitting here every night drunk bitching about her. Go home and friggin' talk to her. Yes, yes. That is so true. Well, I bet you he didn't heed that advice. It makes too much sense, doesn't it? Oh, a bartender. I think this one is so funny. Giga Chad right there. Yep, yep. Yep. Oh, good, I'm glad he came back to say thanks. Sometimes you gotta say the hard truth. Yes. Get the hell out of here and deal with that problem. Absolutely. I'm a bartender. Yes, I'm flirting with you. No, I'm not interested in you. I just want your money. Yes, I want a tip. I want a tip, so I will smile. Mhm. It's like that one restaurant we signed the sign that they had that, no, they're not flirting with you, they just want a good tip. You asked me to recite all of the beers, all 20 of the beers that we have on tap, and you order a freaking Coors Light? Ah! Ah! Yes, it could be. Yes, it could be last on a K. Oh. Well, it is an industry. I mean, that's a lot of them don't get paid well. It's their tips that are what need, which I think that whole thing is bogus. I think they should change that. But another, another. S- Good morning, sweetheart. Another. That's another show talking about the entire restaurant industry and um, some of the bogusness here, at least in the United States. Sometimes you run into people who totally change your life for the better. Bartenders. These people are called bartenders. And Bud Light, beer flavored water. Yes. And yes, this one, heresy. Heresy. Bring me the flamethrower. Exactly. Exactly. And yes, people who can totally change your life for the better, bartenders. They are called bartenders. And yes, Bud Light. Bud Light. Yes. When people say they can buy that same bottle for $10 at the store, then go buy it at the store then. Shut up, leave me alone, and just go do it. I don't care. This is what we charge here. Shut up. See, I just wouldn't be good at customer service. Yes, all American beer is flavored water. Some of the craft beers, I would say that the big big company beers are. There's some craft beers that are not like that, but I agree on the whole, yes, with that. I don't know if this is my last meme or not. Nope. Here's my last meme. Meme, I believe. Let me check. Yes, here comes my last meme. I love this meme. I thought it was so funny. I thought I would leave on a bang. Um, Man walks into a bar, orders a Corona and two Hurricanes. Bartender says, "That'll be 2020." You have to think about that one a little bit. The year we would all like to forget. Mr. Angel says, "Come over to Europe if you want to taste real beer. Just try is it a Duvel? Mm. This is a good one. Yes. You have to kind of sit there and let that one sink in a little bit, this meme. Because I just think it is so funny. Yes, craft microbrews are great, but overpriced, overproduced. Yeah, craft microbrews are great, but overproduced commercial large scale beers are swill. Yes, yes. So that is our last meme. We're going out with a bang. You don't get the two hurricanes part? Okay. So that is our Memes for today. It is 1 hour and 15 minutes into the show. We have 15 people still watching. Thank you guys very much for that. And it is 13 on the YouTube side with 13 likes. Thank you so much for that, making them even or 14 likes, making it above. That even makes me happier. And we have how many people watching on Twitch? We have two people. Thank you so much for the two people. So 15 people have watched totally. And here we go with the part of the show which has to be done so that you know what's going on in my life. So first off, we have blocking out the boredom. I'm bored, so let's build something. You can find it on Twix at MDadmanWalking55. I will list the impromptu streams when they occur. I also have my morning musings with Mrs. Dadman Walking Monday through Friday at 10 a.m. I kind of keep them a little separate because there are different shows from the weekend, which you have found out today, where we do puzzles on the weekend. We still do birthdays, celebrations, and memes, but on the weekends, we add the puzzle aspect of it. And those are on Saturday and Sunday at 10 a.m. So I hope you join me tomorrow for another wonderful, fun puzzle. It is so much fun to do that. And speaking of Lego, ordered a crap ton of parts last night. Oh, wow. Cool. I can't wait to see it. I love watching your builds. I think they're fun. I need to get back to doing builds, trying to get everything situated. Grandma got moved, is doing better, so we are happy about that. But it's still a process, and so life is kind of up in the air. So it's kind of hard to devote, 3 to 4 hours to doing a build when I'm not sure if I'm going to need to do something. But I'm hoping next week it'll settle down and I can start going back into doing some builds. Uh, Scheduled builds for my shows. I have a P.O. box address. You want to know what it out is? Go to my info pages on YouTube and Twitch, and they'll be there. You can also send stuff to Dadman Walking or Anglo at that same P.O. box address. Yes, and we have to catch up. Yes, he's right. Been crazy going to try to catch up on Fortnite this weekend too. Yes, it is absolutely crazy because the season ends March 8th. That's like what, a couple weeks away. So trying to get everything completed then. So yes, it is crazy. Also, if you want to support my channel, I am not monetized on YouTube, but I am monetized on Twitch. If you'd like to go over to Twitch and subscribe or join, whichever one it is, for $4.99, that will keep the commercials away from there, and that would help my channel a lot. If you don't want to do that, you're not on Twitch, and you would still like to support me, you can do that through Kofi, Mrs. Dadman Walking 55. You can do a one time or you can do a monthly. Either would be appreciated. I've got a little bit of money, and I'm going to work on getting some stuff for for my setup here. Um, so yes, I'm looking very much forward to improving stuff so that I can Twitch. I can stream games and some other things like that. So thank you all for who have supported me either on Twitch or in Kofi or by buying me stuff on Throne that I could do. That has been so much fun. So Miss Dadman Walking 55 Throne.com. It's my wish list. Go check over their stuff that I have. It's kind of neat. And I would like to thank Daisy and Liam for their wonderful gifts, Stonehenge and Big Ben. I've talked to them. They said, "Go ahead and build, build them." So I'm going to go ahead and start and build Stonehenge. I'm going to try to do that one this weekend, this coming week, hopefully. So I will let you know about that. And oh, you got to run. Wants to go shopping. Girlfriend wants to go shopping. May the gods have mercy on my soul and my wallet. Well, have fun. And Stunning almost got everything for the rooms for Titan's Tower. Very, very cool for that. I also would like to thank Atwood for the Destiny Ghost Advent calendar. That was fun to do. The Squeaka for Squeaker for the Starry Night, that was a fun build, and also Daisy Blossom and Stunning for the 2 peeing bears that I have so far. They're named Tinkles and Wizzy, and, we are waiting to get Oopsie, so that we can finish our scenario. It looks really cute so far, but we need 1 more bear and 1 more toilet. So when we get that, then we can complete my little scenario there. But thank you guys for those gift builds. You can check out the builds on my channels. They're under Throne Gift Builds playlist on YouTube and also on Twitch. I have live stream and VODs, YouTube and Twitch. YouTube is at Mrs.DadmanWalking55. Twitch is Mrs.DadmanWalking. Um, Also, you can check out my streaming schedules. I try to put reminders of the shows, and we're doing the impromptus on my Twix, which is at MDadmanWalking55. Um, and you have a great weekend too, Mr. Angel. Um, so that is about all we have for today. I am going to go straight into my bye byes. She wants new shoes. I'll be joining the rest of the man in the sit of despair. Oh, hopefully she'll find them quickly. She'll find a pair quickly. I hope so. Well, on that note, we have 14 people still watching. Thank you guys so much for that. I appreciate you all being here to do the puzzle and to talk about birthdays and celebrations and the fun memes that we do. I really do appreciate everybody that shows up, that lurks, that watches, that comments. Thank you all very much for that. There probably will be some random Fortnite streams on Dadman's channel. Um, so he will tweet them out when they happen. Um, and I might probably be playing some of those too. So I'll see you over on that side too. Yes, you have to visit 10 shoe shops. You have to try 100 pairs on just to go back to the first shop to buy the first pair. Exactly. Exactly. Because you don't know. You don't know. Or they could buy the first pair and still do all that, decide they don't want the first pair, go back, and then yeah, it's mhm. I wear Vans. I wear Vans or slippers or flip-flops. Those are my shoes. I'm real easy. It doesn't take me long. When I go shoe shopping, we go to this one Van store, I buy shoes, and then we leave. It's a what's it called, Dad man? The Van shoe store. They have the discount shoes there. It's um and so I go and you can get like I can get Vans for um you know $20 a pair I think when it's all said and done. So yeah, I've got quite a bit. I need to go shopping for some more, but um, don't give her any idea. Hey, I get in and I get out and I'm done. And it takes me maybe 30 minutes, an hour if there's a lot of cool shoes there. But usually it takes me about 30 minutes and I'll get 6 pairs of shoes. I'll have to show my shoe collection. I actually took pictures of all my Vans. I have to show my shoe collection one time. It's kind of silly. So, you guys, on that note, thank you so much for being here. I have loved it so much. So, I do want to say I will see you guys next time. Remember to be kind, to show love, and remember that you're not promised tomorrow. So, go to bed each night with no regrets. And most of all, I wish you all peace. Have a wonderful day, a wonderful morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is in your neck of the woods, and just have a wonderful time. Bye bye, everybody. See you next time.